Hey everyone, it's Kelsey. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be reading fanfiction tropes. I'm actually so excited for this video. I've seen so many people do it, and I wanted to add my 2 cents. A little bit of exposing myself, but like, who cares? I've done that enough times on this channel. It's fine. So I found this tier ranker on the tier ranker website, which I love that thing. It's just like the best thing ever. But I didn't change any of the categories because I actually thought they were like wonderfully beautifully named. So whoever made this, great job. But the top category, like the best category, is just like a bunch of letters. And then, which I think is funny, and then it's yes please, and then the next one is I'll allow it. The middle one is when there's nothing else to read. Next one is not my thing, and then the last one is kink shamed. I think these are also funny. I think they're perfectly aptly named, so I'm gonna keep them. Here we go. So first one is Coffee Bookshop AU. I'm putting that right in not my thing because I think it's so boring, to be honest. Like, if it's your thing, great, and it brings you comfort, but like, why? It's so boring. There's no spice, there's no angst. What's going on? Yeah. Also, when I'm reading fan fiction, I want to feel like it can actually happen. I'm not a big AU girly. Like, I want to read it within the universe. Like, I want to feel like it's realistic to that universe and that it could actually happen, you know? Like, I don't really need to see it in a different universe. Unless it's like post-apocalyptic and you're seeing it if the apocalypse like didn't happen in like modern life, because sometimes that's fun to see how characters like would react if it wasn't like the terrible apocalyptic situation. I don't know if that makes sense. It makes sense to me. Gender swap, kink shamed, I don't know. Again, I need it to be realistic. I don't want it to be like, and realistic in the sense of that universe, you know what I mean? Like, I don't, if I wanted to read something that was like completely different and not like genuine to the characters, like, why am I reading fanfiction? Then I could just like pick up a book, you know? Like, that's my opinion. The next one, Soulmates. Immediately up to, just like, I don't even know what to say for that one. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. There's so many different ways that I've seen this done, and I love all of them. Like, I've seen like, oh, the first sentence they say is like written on you, or like their initials, or like even like people just like realizing their soulmates after, and then like they can like feel when the other one's in trouble. I don't know. I eat that shit up. I'm like a hopeless romantic, and like I have no romance in my own life, so it's like having something like that, not only is it so cute and so enjoyable, but it's comforting to me because I can pretend that there's a soulmate out there for me, you know? That's my thing. Oh, the next one. PWP. Listen, I'm not gonna say what this is because I do not want to expose myself like this. Oh my god, no. I'm gonna put it in, it's hovering between I'll allow it and yes please. They have to be in the mood. So I'll put it under, you know what, I'll put it under I'll allow it because I have to be in the mood. I have to be like looking for that. And if you don't know what that is, just move along. Same if you're my family, you don't know what that is, just don't look it up. Move along, you don't need to know. If you know, you know. If you're in the know, congratulations. Other than that, you're good. Oh, sad ending. Ooh. I'm gonna say when there's nothing else to read. Because I don't want to be sad. I hate when they kill a character off. I don't want to watch one half of the ship grieve. That is upsetting to me. I just want them to be happy and live happily ever after because the world is sad enough, okay? And I'm trying to be happy. So, no thank you. Okay. Oh. Listen. I knew that this was gonna be interesting and there was going to be some smutty things on here, so if you're my family, maybe just click off, you know? Maybe just don't watch this particular video, okay? I'm gonna give you a second. Okay, now that now that we're moving along, first time. I love these are so cute. I'm going yes please. If it makes like it's just cute when it's the two characters together. It's just cute when it's done well. It's adorable, to be honest. Like, I can get behind that. Okay, BDSM, I'll allow it, but again, I have to be in the mood. I have to be looking for that. With fanfiction tropes that are like specifically like smutty and that's their only purpose and there's like nothing else to the story, if that makes sense. Like you have to be looking for that and be wanting to read that, otherwise like you want plot. So it's like, yeah, I'll allow it if like that was what I was looking for and that was my purpose, but usually I like want a plot. I'm a big angst girly, so like usually that I wanted plot. So fluff, ugh, I love fluff. I'll say I'll allow it because that's very cute. Again, I kind of have to be in the mood. My favorite, I just like the angst, I really do. So I have to be in the mood for some fluffiness, you know, because sometimes I feel like there's not enough substance, but it's mostly a yes please for me because I like to see people be happy. So, ooh, we were just talking about this one. I'm whispering because I'm insecure. This one is going, it's honestly going into yes please. Oh no. I really exposed myself. Listen, you know, if you know, you know, and if you enjoy it, you enjoy it, and that's all I'm gonna say about that. Angst is immediately going into the top tier. That is my favorite fanfiction trope. But I love the angst when it's like one like part of the couple gets hurt and the other one is like super upset and overprotective and then they realize that they love each other that way. That's like the creme de la creme, or however you say that. That's like my favorite. That's my top tier favorite thing ever. Enemies to lovers is immediately going up there. If it is an enemies to lovers ship, I'm immediately on board. That is all I need to hear about anything with any fandom. Like, immediately on board. I love it. I eat it up. It's amazing. Same with fake dating. I also love it and eat it up, and I don't need to hear anything else about it other than that. That's just God tier for me. That is amazing. Miscommunication. Honestly, when there's nothing, no, when there's nothing else to read, it's not terrible, but a lot of times the miscommunication is really stupid, and it's like, in some things, it's like you can tell that people just added it in there, like, to have a third act problem, rather than like, you know what I mean? If it makes sense, like, there are certain characters that are really bad at communicating with each other, and that's like a canon thing, right? So if it makes sense for that character, then like, it's fine, which is why sometimes it can be fine, but it doesn't always make sense for everything. So, slow burn. Again, yes please. So good. Slow burns are just like top tier. They're great. I say that, but I didn't put it in the top tier, and the reason I didn't put it in the top tier is because it's not on the same level as the other ones for me, but it's almost in the top tier because I do love a good slow burn. I do. I really do. But if it's not a slow burn, it's also not a deal breaker for me. But I love the angst and the pining. I really do. It's so enjoyable. Maybe I should, I don't know. Maybe I'll move it. We'll see. We'll do a final check. Time loop. Ugh. This one's good too. I'll do a yes please for that. Time loops can be like super fun. Amnesia fic. I'll allow it. Sometimes. It really depends. Like, it's not my favorite thing, but I don't like hate it. It depends on my mood, it depends on the ship, it depends on the execution, it depends on a lot of factors. Rack fic, sometimes, okay, when there's nothing else to read, but it's almost I'll allow it because sometimes the ones that are like, if the characters, like all of them from this world were in a group chat, and sometimes they are so funny and they're so in character and they're so genius. College AU, immediately not my thing. Again, I'm just not an AU person, which is why magic AU is immediately going into not my thing. Again, I just want to be in the universe that I'm in. If I wanted to read something completely different, I would just like pick up a book, you know? Like, the whole point of fan fiction for me is because I want to read about the world and the characters, because like I didn't get enough of it, so it doesn't make sense for me to read AUs. But if that's your thing, great. I know a lot of people love it. It's just personally not my thing. Dark fic, I don't think I've ever read one of these, so it's going in kink shame because I don't, if I wanted to read the characters being out of character, why would I read the fan fiction about those characters? And I'll leave it at that. Happy ending, yes please. Like, can we just be happy? Please and thank you. Forced proximity, it's again going in yes please. Those are always so good, to be honest. They're always so good. 10 out of 10. Same with mutual pining, yes please. Those are again always so good, but I feel like kind of goes hand in hand with slow burn. Like, those are just great. With my, no, you know what? I might move mutual pining up to top tier. Established relationship, I'll allow it. Again, I have to be in the mood. I enjoy them, I like to read them, but I mostly like the buildup of them like getting together. Like, that's my favorite thing. Unrequited love, kink shamed. Because why do you want to read about that? Because why? You don't want the characters to be happy and get together? I don't understand. Like, I truly don't get it. Friends with benefits. Ooh. Ooh. I'm torn between yes please and like top tier because I really do love me a good one of those. But I will tell you secret relationship is immediately going up to the top as well. Sharing clothes, yes please. That's adorable, to be honest. Like, so freaking cute. Heart comfort is like my favorite fucking fanfiction trope. It really is. It really, really, really is. There's nothing quite like it. Like, having one half of the couple go feral and protecting the other couple. Ugh, it's so good. It's so good. I eat it up. I think I've read like every single one of those in every fandom that I've read for. Like, it's a mental illness. It really is. It's fine. High school AU. Not my thing. Again, I want to be in the universe. Same with like historical AU. All the AUs are like immediately going into not my thing. It really just isn't not my thing. I don't really like it. Arranged marriage when there's nothing else. I don't really need that in my life. I don't really care. You know, I don't have a huge opinion. ABO. I don't want kink shamed. I don't ever read any of them like that. Because again, I want it to be realistic for the universe. Love triangle is going into kink shamed. I'm so sick of love triangles. I'm so over love triangles. Let's move on from love triangles. Please and thank you. Character death. Kink shamed. Stop killing people. I don't want to read it. I want to be happy. I want them to be happy and I want to be happy. Thank you. Pride and Thief-fic. I'll allow it because sometimes those are so fun, to be honest. Depends on the couple, depends on the mood, depends on all the factors, depends on the execution. Domestic fluff. Again, I'll allow it. I think it's cute. It's kind of like an established relationship for me. You know what I mean? Canon compliant. Yes, please. That's my favorite. Again, I don't like AU, so I like when it's in canon. Like, canon compliant or canon divergent is like kind of the thing. Okay, I see canon divergent, so I'm gonna immediately move it up to yes, please, because I just kind of addressed both of them. But those are that's what I read. Age difference. I don't really care. I don't really look for it, if that makes sense, you know? I don't really care. It's not my thing. I don't really notice any or look for any. I'm good. I'm assuming big guy, little guy's height difference. I think. Right? But I don't really know what that means, so I'm gonna put it in not my thing just because I'm not sure what they mean by that. Everyone is gay. Yeah, I'll allow it. Because sometimes they are. Like, love it. Locked in a room. Oh, I'll allow that one as well. Sometimes those ones are so fun, to be honest. Reader insert, not my thing. Was my thing in my One Direction era. Not my thing though, now that I'm older. Oops, only one bed. Ugh, yes please. That's just a classic. You can't rate it any lower than that because it's just like, now it's kind of a meme. And it's just kind of a classic. So, just love. Just love. Roommates AU. Ooh, again, no, I don't like AUs. I really don't. I don't care. I don't need it in my life. Ooh, we're not gay, we just love each other. Yes, please. That's cute too. Love that. Didn't know they were dating. Yes, please. That's also adorable. Creature fic. Kink shamed. Sorry. Crossover, not my thing. Again, I want it realistic for the universe. I don't really need a crossover in my life. I never read them. I don't think I've ever read a crossover fic in my entire life. Even if they were like two fandoms that I love. Because I don't need to see those characters interact. That's just like not my thing. I just want to be in the universe, you know? Fix it fic, I'll allow it because it depends. It's like sometimes they're so therapeutic and I just love it, but it's like not my favoriteest thing in the world. Haha, this one. Haha. Again, this one is gonna go in. I'll allow it because you have to be in the mood. Enough said on that one. I don't know what Gen Fic is. I have no idea what that is. I don't know. I'm putting it in not my thing. I don't know. And I genuinely don't really know what the difference between slash in anything else's, so I'm just gonna put it in not my thing. If I don't know what it is, I'm just throwing it in not my thing, because I'm not trying to shame it if I don't know what it is, because like maybe I like it, I have no idea, but I just that makes the most sense. Kid fic, not my thing, not my thing. Enough said on that one. Same with this one, kink shamed. Come on, I want it to be realistic. Same with bully, totally kink shamed. You guys like need help. Drunken confessions, I'll allow it because sometimes it's great, but that one very much depends on the characters and the mood I'm in and the way it's written. It very much depends. So childhood friends, I'll also allow it, but it also depends. If it makes sense for the characters and they were actually childhood friends, fine, but I don't like when they take characters who like met each other at a certain point, like in the show or in the book, and then like try to make them like they were. You know what? I'm gonna put it in when there's nothing else to read, because no, you know what? I'm gonna put it, no, I feel like I should put it in not my thing, because I think for the purposes of this rating thing, it's saying like if they weren't already, you know? Let's see if I'm happy. I'm pretty much happy with my ratings, but I kind of want to move Slow Burn up to top tier and didn't know they were dating up to top tier. Okay, I think I'm happy now. Those are my final ratings. That was so fun. I was so looking forward to doing this. I exposed myself a little bit, but I kind of love exposing myself because who cares, you know? But that was fun. That was enjoyable. I'm gonna just say, disclaimer at the end of the video, this is all completely my opinion and completely subjective. So if I put like your least favorite thing on the top or your favorite thing at the bottom, you do you. Like, for my purposes, this is just what I feel, but everybody has their own things, and everybody has their own things they enjoy and that bring them comfort, and that's the beauty of the fan fiction world and really just the writing world and stories and everything, is that there's something for everybody. You can find something you enjoyed. I know the last tier is called kink shamed, but I'm not shaming anybody. That is the end of today's video. I had so much fun doing that. I love tier ranking things. It's so entertaining. Like, just being like the judge is like so enjoyable to me. So comment down below if there's any like that you would have changed. I don't know, just nicely, like let me know what your favorite is or your least favorite is, or whatever, and be sure to give it a thumbs up down below if you enjoyed. Be sure to subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you guys on Wednesday with another video. Later, Gators. Bye.